just got scanned for 2K24. What was that process like?
Well, I'm glad to be a part of this, and yeah. So that's funny, but that's really precise. Like it's impressive. Do they scan every player or?
Only the creme de la creme. Yeah. Now, are your friends going to be super excited that you're in the game, or are they going to clown you, like some of your moves and stuff in the game?
Probably both. It all depends on the overall, honestly.
Which part of your game do you want to see most portrayed in NBA 2K?
Mostly just shooting and the hustle plays, rebounding, just cheering my teammates on in the game.
Just to see me be able to dunk on the game, just see my vertical on the game, you see how high I can jump on it.
If there's one badge that your player needs to have in the game, what is it?
Catch and shoot. Yeah, at first, because at the beginning, when your grade is low, if you're making your shots and catch and shoots, that's easy. Yeah, you can do your stats. So.
I want to get those animations where I'm dunking on somebody, so I need that badge.
What's the first NBA 2K cover that you remember playing?
2K11. Yeah, okay. It was for my birthday, a gift for my birthday from my mom, and I was very happy.
Here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. In it forward, it's Ingram and Williamson. James Harden out there with Johnson. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
So it's Utah now, after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Ingram against Markkanen. The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
The free throw drops for Johnson. Here's Sexton. Markkanen outside. Harden against Sexton. Clock at 6. Pelicans cleared away. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
It's tipped. Johnson passes to Harden. Yep, that one goes.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Abaji. Back to Sexton. Here's McLeod, covered by Williamson. Now Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Here's New Orleans now. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. And he lobs it up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And Utah calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
On defense, the Pelicans. Pass to Abaji. Just 4 to shoot. Unloads. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Right side Johnson. Ingram on the wing. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Abaji. His last outing, he had 18 points. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
New Orleans ball.
The Pelicans have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. On the wing, MP. Back to Ingram. Pass to Williamson. Valanciunas down low. And that one, good.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Now a timeout called by Utah. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Oh, and Johnson with a block. They get it back. Pass to Markkanen. Shot clock at 5. Shot to end the cold streak. The Jazz again can't hit.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Sinks it from distance. Johnson's got 10 points in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Abaji. 3-pointer. No good there. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year.
Now here's Harden. In the game against Denver, very impressive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's Abaji. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. They get it back. Second chance effort. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
You figure they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Here's Abaji. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Williamson. Outside Johnson. Valanciunas with it. Back to Johnson. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Now here's Ingram. 15 in his last outing. Blocked! And they get it back. Valanciunas finds Johnson. Shot clock at 3. Harden from outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Abaji. The shot no good. Harden with the defensive effort. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And Doris, Commissioner Silver has expressed a desire to ensure star players participate in a full complement of games. What's the answer here?
I think, B.A., a couple things come to mind. There's been a long discussion about whether you can shorten the regular season. That obviously impacts revenue generated, so I'm not sure you'd go there. The league could also structure contracts to incentivize games played.
Pass to Clarkson. Will it go? Shoots over Valanciunas. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
Here's Valanciunas. McCollum outside. Down low. Johnson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Johnson's got 21.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school, they say forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
Johnson with a bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Clarkson following the score by New Orleans. McCollum defends. The kick out to Johnson. Off target from three-point range. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Clarkson outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Clarkson's got 5.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Back to McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. To the inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Jones, he's checked in for New. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Inside. Here's Johnson. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Johnson's got 27.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
And for the Pelicans, they've got Johnson. He's out there with James Harden. Brandon Ingram out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Murphy in at the power forward position. Now here's Sexton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Ooh, poked away. Williamson with it. Picked up by Sexton.
That sheet. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Ingram. Johnson's got 31.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
White against Johnson. Outside White. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
That's good from White. White hits them both. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Johnson against White. Ingram on the wing. Fires for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one. And for the Jazz, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Harden against Sexton. Pass to Abaji. From deep. The Jazz again can't hit.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
To the paint. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 8 points in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And Utah calls time here. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Harden against Sexton. Shoots over Harden. That one off the back iron and out.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. You know, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. White against Johnson. Steps back and shoots. White can't hit. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. It's Johnson with a drive, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
First team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Johnson. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Johnson drops them both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Abaji. Now Sexton, defended by Harden. They get it back. Sexton, that's good. Sexton's got his first points of the game.
I love to see point guards rebound the basket.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Harden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Harden's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Harden has made a career of his ability to navigate into the painted area. Boy, this guy, if he gets inside, look out, turn the lights out.
Here's Abaji. Back to White. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Outside for Harden. From downtown. The rebound by Markkanen.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Abaji. Back to White. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. Can't get it to drop. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Williamson outside. Inside. Here's Johnson. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Abaji. Outside Sexton. Shoots over Harden. And too long on the shot.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
The Jazz shooting just 33% so far in this game. Here's Abaji. That shot, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
MP is doubled. Outside for Ingram. And he's going for the oop here. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Outside White. Looking to end the drought. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Outside Johnson. The rebound by Markkanen.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And here's White. He's got 10. And he comes up with a bucket. White's got 12 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, down big. You got to find a way to generate easy offense. Getting into the paint is step one.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out. Boy, there's a lot about Lauri Markkanen that makes this guy unique. 7-footer with a big-time offensive game. That actually happens mostly outside the arc, guys.
Now here's Sexton. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Harden with the defensive effort.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, oh!
His first personal foul.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
Some changes for New Orleans. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Murphy, and it's Jones in for Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Clarkson. Outside Johnson. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Down low. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 8 assists in the game.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Clarkson.
Fires up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. A good look from Johnson. Pulled the shot a little left. Bounce goes his way, though.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Outside Jones. And there's the lob. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. The Jazz making a switch here. Hayward's checked in.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Johnson. The 3-ball. The Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got a rebound number 8 here already in the game. To the middle. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 47 points.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Clarkson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Pelicans on top, running away with it.
The Pelicans, 87.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And for Utah, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Pass to Agbaji. Now Sexton shoots over Harden. Misses off the right iron.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And for the Pelicans, Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in it forward. Johnson is out there with James Harden. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. Goes back up. And the layup is good by Johnson. Johnson's got 49 in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Harden against Sexton. Here's Agbaji. Back to Sexton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Well, Colin Sexton, I think, is a crafty point guard with tremendous upside. He obviously can facilitate and be a distributor. The key is, can he knock down shots consistently?
And how about what Colin Sexton brings to the table, Doris?
Yeah, when you think about this young guy, he still can be an offensive force. Plays the guard position with a big-time chip on his shoulder due to his size. This guy is always up for a challenge.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Markkanen. Outside Sexton. Here's McLeod, covered by Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. From the baseline, and he gets it to go.
You know, execute the turnaround as well as he did there, and there's not much a defense can do about it. Just have to hope the shot's not falling.
To the inside, takes one from 10 feet. The shot no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game, and that's the 3rd game out of 4 at home for them. Good D by Williamson. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 5 in this 3rd quarter. Right side Johnson. Another one falls. Amazing.
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering. Outside Sexton. Pass to Agbaji from the arc. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds now.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Shot's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Johnson finds Harden. Back to Johnson. Second chance shot. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Johnson's got 53 points.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Ingram against Markkanen. And he banks in the layup.
Markkanen, the big man from Finland. He can flat score it, folks.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
From deep, Johnson. Pelicans keep it alive. That one falls.
Zion
Williamson's got 5.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
Here's Abaji. Sends it home from three-point land. Give him 8 points now.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Williamson up top. Down low. Here's Johnson. Banked it in off the glass. Johnson's got 55.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Abaji. Back to Sexton. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Markkanen from long range. Knocked away. Out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
White, he's checked in for Utah. And the Pelicans also making a change. Murphy, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Outside Ingram. Pass to Johnson. MP is doubled. Outside Harden. Ingram with the ball. Johnson inside. He's guarded by White. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. Harden with it. Now guarded by White. To the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Now Sexton. And you look at the numbers. Currently around 22.5 points a game. Pass to Abaji to halt the run. And they recover it. Here's McLeod. Covered by Williamson. They get it again. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Here's Harden. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Harden's got 9 points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Sexton with it. Over Ingram. The Jazz with another miss.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Unloads from 13. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Outside White. It's stolen by Johnson. Up the floor. And then Harden with the jam. And that's a double-double for him now.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Oh, they need this. Uneasy, too, on the layup. He's got 6.
That'll drive your coach crazy. failing to box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Back to Sexton. Outside White. Releases. Pelicans cleared away. Harden's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass on the layup.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Utah with the ball. Now here's Sexton. Takes it inside. Pulls it. Pelicans cleared away.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Left side Johnson. The 3. Sexton grabs the board.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Pass to Abaji. Now here's White. 6 to shoot. Oh, stolen by Harden. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Here's Williamson, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Shooting 1.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Good defensive reflexes from Zion. Sees a chance to force a turnover and turns it into a fast break.
Utah has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Clarkson outside. Got a piece of it. Johnson with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. And here's Lopez from the arc. The shot misses, and Utah will come the other way. To stop the run. Rebounded by Lopez.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Hayward left side.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
1:58 left in the third. To the paint. Soft touch off the glass. He has 7.
Okay, Gordon Hayward, we know you're an all-star level talent as a scorer. Now you're just showing off with that pass.
And they double up MP. Lets it go. Clarkson grabs a miss. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Harden, the pass to Jones. Johnson with a bucket.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Utah's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Johnson against Jones. Clarkson outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Clarkson's got 16 points now.
Well, Jordan Clarkson could be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Well, the Jazz shooting just about 33% since this second half started. On the wing, Clarkson. All sorts of time. Again, Utah.
Clarkson down for 2.
40 seconds left in the third. New Orleans has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Harden finds Jones. To the inside. Here's Jones. Oh, connects again. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense.
They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Harden misses. And here's Johnson. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Here's Clarkson. Good. Clarkson's got 20 points.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Pelicans on top, running away with this one. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance.
Making some changes. Draymond Green comes in for Lopez. And it's Johnson in for C.J. McCollum. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. That's the group for Utah right now.
What I'm always impressed by, guys, is Markkanen's versatility. The guy can face up and make jump shots. He can be enough of a presence on the interior that you're very comfortable with him in this modern NBA game.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Clarkson. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
Pass to Johnson. And Doris, the league has taken a much more active role in player development in the U.S. and abroad. Why now?
Well, I think, B.A., what's great is it's not just player development. It's growth in the game of basketball. It's interest worldwide. I think the league's resources have obviously grown, and it is trying to make investments back into the basketball game. A true minor league, international academies. It's a beautiful thing. If you love hoops, this is great.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Clarkson. Shoots over Johnson. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. And here's Clarkson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Daniels. Inside. Now Johnson. Over Graham. And it's good. He hits another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Connaughton finds Clarkson. With the teardrop. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Hayward, he's checked in for Johnson. Lopez, he's checked in for the Pelicans. New Orleans calls timeout. And with the G League Ignite and other youth leagues, the opportunity to go pro at a young age is there. Doris, did you see this coming?
Well, we know nothing stays static in life, Brian, and I think you need to look no further than what happened for such a long time over in Europe and abroad. We'd observed that European players had an advantage where it came to skill development because they were playing pro earlier than people over here in the United States. This has helped close the gap.
Looking to end the run. Can't hit that one. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
The Jazz have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Back to Graham. To the middle. Here's Connaughton.
No debate there. He got hammered.
That's his first personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Utah.
The first one falls.
Connaughton at the line for 2.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Well, New Orleans shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. The shot by Johnson, no good. He shoots again. Yet another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Graham. Connaughton outside. Back to Graham. Pass to Hayward. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game. And that's a foul called on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Pass to Shaman. Here's Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. And here is Green. Guarded by Hayward.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Johnson. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Utah ball.
Now here's Graham. Tightly guarded. A minute 50 left to play in the fourth quarter. That one's wide left. Here's Shaman. Pass to Murphy. Now here's Lopez. Guarded by Hayward. Lopez passes to Johnson. Rebound, Utah.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pelicans.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
That VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
Johnson at the line for 2.
The free throw dropped for Johnson. And he makes both free throws. Now Graham. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Johnson passes to Graham. From 12 feet. He can't get it to go. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And Utah has possession. Lopez passes to Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.